You gonna share it today, page? Something bad. Open it up, baby. Open it up. Who else on Facebook? Put you on there. Okay. Open up your Facebook page. One more time. Stay on your A game when you come around. Trying to keep it classy, always make it false moves. Wanna turn up, might show you what to do. Y'all gon' to throw it down when she comes through. Make a move bad, make you say ooh ooh. EVP, that's an Indian girl. Y'all heard no trick, now she steps to the beat. And it's EVP, her vibe giving motivation. Steady chasing the back, she ain't part of the tags. 5 ladies in the camera and they bringing that swag. Gorgeous independent ladies and they don't have to
I think it's either that or because he brought in like a couple of bottles that he told me not to. But the only thing I have now is like
you can pour yourself a glass.
I don't have any. I got one of juice. I just don't have any stuff. You want pineapple juice or orange juice? I got cranberry juice. Yeah, of course. Just got a bunch of sodas. Yeah. You want ice? I don't have any Dawn. I've got Mr. Dennis's stuff. I've got 1800, and that's about it. Okay. So, did you want to taste Dennis's reposado? Okay.
Hello. Hey. Welcome to the ladies of the CHYNA'PINK talk show, the award-winning talk show of the DMV. Not 1 year, not 2 years, but 3 or 4. Yeah. So that's clap that up. That's big. Yeah. So before we get into our guests, I do want you all to know that Lisa Canty is officially a member of the ladies of the CHYNA'PINK cast. Yeah. Miss Canty down there at the end. She filled in a few months ago, and everybody was like, Lisa needs to be on the show. We want Lisa on the show. So Lisa is now on the show.
Officially.
Period. Today is her official start date. The first. Yes. So we had today the lovely DMV iconic dolls, the producer, director, Tiffany, and we also have Liddy. Y'all know Liddy. The co-host and the host here. Do you still do co-hosting with the house?
Yes.
Okay. So
Still
doing it. Period. So we would just go around the table real quick, peekaboo, start it off, kick us off. Because you got some good news too. I don't know if you was ready to share that today, but I put it out there just in case you was. Okay. Just in case. Don't feel obligated. But I want that for you.
Look at
Oh no. that lemonade. I can't drink it like this. Get a little bit of lemonade. Or a little something good. Something
I
sweet.
can do like a splash of lemon juice and I can do a splash of bar syrup.
That's fine.
Chill.
Yeah.
Double shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, hey, she know what she doing.
Okay.
She know what she knows.
So, Peekaboo, I mean, you don't have to speak on your announcement right now, but just introduce yourselves to our audience, even though they already know it's only one Peekaboo.
Yeah.
Period. Is it on?
You click it on?
Here,
Okay.
use mine for now.
Two.
Testing, testing.
Mine's on.
It's on. Two.
It's your girl Pink, not the
Two.
one, but the only.
Okay.
Peekaboo. What am I gonna introduce myself? Yes, prom specials. Got prom and wedding season going on. If you wanna come get your makeup done for the season, I am the reason. Come see me. You can find me at the Peekaboo Experience. You can find me online at peekabooartistry.com and on social media, Instagram at peekaboo.artistry.
Yes.
Oh, and so not too much, but a little bit. 2025 going into 2026. I have a new show coming, and yeah, so you want to look out.
What kind of show is it? Is it a makeup show?
Hello, hello.
Yes, makeup show.
Hello, everyone. I am Tiffany Jordan Britt. I am the producer of DMV Iconic Dogs, and a lot more to come.
Dreamville Media.
Dreamville Media is producing Miss Peekaboo's new show.
Like that.
We are bosses over here. We are getting stuff done. We're not just talking, but we're doing. So follow suit.
Yes, I know that. Your turn, Nettie.
Man, you already know what time it is. The littiest one in the city. Call me Lady Titties DMV. That was I mean, there's a whole lot of titles. But I'm the energy producer of the city. You know what I mean? I come in with the energy. You know, I do all the hosting and stuff. Not only with just in-house for Holly, but also off the solo. So, yeah, book your girl up. I'm trying to keep everybody entertained and energized. You know what I mean? So, yeah. We got a whole lot of stuff coming up. We got, what do you call it? Fort Lauderdale. Everybody do Fort Lauderdale, so make sure everybody get your tickets. But, yeah, I'm outside all summer, so, yeah, come on at me.
Juicy, it's me, Jocelyn. I'm back on the stage being funny this year, so I did book something for the middle of August doing comedy again. I've done it once, had a moment. It was tough, but I said, fuck it, I'm gonna get out there and do this shit again. So I get it right.
That's right.
Yeah,
You gotta let us know what it is so we can come out and support.
Absolutely,
Definitely.
definitely. August, y'all for sure. So I'll keep that posted and everything. So I'll see y'all soon. But this year.
I love it. Hi, you guys. Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
It is, yes, Lisa S. Canty, aka City Girl Boss, and I'm coming through the DMV at all the events and the parties, showing how hype it is, giving a good vlog review for everybody, letting them know what is the hottest spots, what is the latest restaurants, wherever to go. And also, too, I just dropped a new baby, okay? I might be having twins this year, you never know. But travel. I'm getting ready to show all the Lux girls how to get paid to travel, how to be able to book it, concert tickets, all kinds of things that's going on. Because I like excursions, I like being in the sun, I like being on the beach. Okay, so I might as well get a kickback for it. So we about to really get into this luxury travel thing that's going on. Because yeah, you like that, yeah. So I'm excited about it.
Hello, ladies. How y'all doing tonight? I'm DMV's iconic doll, Lex Diamond.
Yes.
How y'all doing tonight? We got some good boxes going on here. We got some good
Very
things
good.
going on. You know what I'm saying? This is great.
Yes.
Yes. Well, you know, we got a lot of things going on. We got the show coming out. We got a lot of things going on this year. So look out for your girl. We got some shows coming up. I have some trips that I'm hosting this year. We're going to Jamaica.
Yes,
We're doing a couple of things. The ladies, if you want to hop on. I also make sure you get with me. I do cakes. I also own the lingerie line. So we got a couple of things happening over here. We got some nice sponsors.
Big boss energy on. Right here. Big boss energy.
Ladies, if you want the lingerie or if you need them toys, I'm holler at you.
Oh, the toys too? Okay.
The toys, I got all of that.
I like these.
You didn't want to tell them about your show that you got coming out?
Okay, so yeah, that's a little interesting. So, me and my partner, we have a show coming out. It's gonna be for the love of us. We're looking for a third for our trio. So yeah, it's gonna be a little interesting. We're gonna have some.
Oh. When you say a third for your trio, is it a male or female? Oh, okay. No,
the concept.
You said for the trio.
Oh,
the
the
third
trio.
person.
No, it depends. Well, you know, it depends. You never know.
Okay.
We might
that's
be
interesting.
male, female.
I just want to watch. I just want to watch.
Yes, because your partner gives big energy anyway.
Yeah,
I love
she
that.
She really does.
She's everything.
Yeah, so we gonna have a couple of tryouts and a couple of shows.
Oh, I want to be a judge.
You want to be a judge?
I want to be a judge. I want to be a judge. I want to be a judge too. Yes, I want to be a judge. Because I love y'all. Yeah.
We're gonna have some fun. That should be fun. Yes. I can't wait. That's gonna be fun.
Yes. So next brought something to my attention that I thought I was going to lead towards the end, but I want to announce it now. Y'all, I'm so honored that Wally K contacted me last week. He was like, CHYNA'PINK, I need you to host Miami Takeover this year. He was like, send me your proposal, whatever you want, send it to me. I'm going to go over with my team, and we're going to have a conference call about it. They accepted every single thing that I put on that proposal, and that's why it's coming out this year.
I love that.
I dropped that jewel today. I was gonna wait until that flyer got together, but I said, fuck it. Since Lex said something about hosting, let me go ahead and let them know I'm about to do that too. Yes. We have one more D&D iconic dog that literally just walked in the building. Big G.
Hey,
Big Zaza. We need a chair for Big Zaza. And we definitely want Big Zaza, if we can, just to get a 30-second of I take your man.
Always.
Hey, she had us hype on D&D iconic dogs. I take your man. So we gotta get her a chair, y'all, real quick, so she can introduce herself, and then we can finish this interview out because we gotta stop it at 7:20. 10 more minutes, G. Big Zaza, I take your man. What's going on? We're good.
Hey, Zaza.
Absolutely.
Hey,
Yes.
Yes, darling, miss you, girl.
Yes, girl. Hey, why you got the mic? You might as well go ahead.
It's called Snatch Your Man.
Okay, man. That's not your man. Oh, so hold on. Sorry, how can you get to it real quick?
It's on Apple Music.
Oh, yeah, she said Apple Music. Did y'all hear that? It's on Apple Music.
Heard.
Yeah, not the files, not the iPhone files. It's on Apple Music.
Apple
Did you hear that?
Music.
Download.
Okay. So, Sarah, do you want us to come back to that?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll come back to that before we close out. We literally got that done on y'all, so I just definitely want to give y'all opportunity real quick, Tiffany. If you want to say anything about the iconic dog, then give Liddy, Lex, and Big Zaw. Big Zaw gonna finish it out with I take your man.
Snatch your
Snatch your
man.
man.
Okay, everybody, I want you all to stay tuned for the Iconic Dolls. We are going to be on platforms to be announced. We're going to have a red carpet. And these girls, let me tell you, they showed out and showed off. I cannot wait to show y'all what these wonderful bosses of the DMV have in store. We are going to take over the map, take over, and show the world what DMV have, the talent and the phenomenal women that we have here, the bosses that we have here.
Okay.
So that's all I gotta say.
Okay.
Stay tuned.
So can you tell us maybe possibly a month that you believe that you think that it's going to drop season 1?
Season 1 is definitely gonna drop fall. Definitely fall. We're gonna have a premiere. I say August, September, but I will keep you updated. I will keep everybody updated. I will post, and you will see stuff all over the city about DMV iconic dolls. So stay tuned and get hyped. Oh, we're also on another reality show that's gonna come out too, Boss Queens. So shout out to Boss Queens, season 1 and season 2. That's also coming out as well. So we are taking over the DMV. So look out.
Yes. So Tiffany did say that correctly. We got season 1 for DMV Boss Queens dropping, and season 2 will drop at the same time. And then also DMV Iconic Dolls, 2 different reality shows. Both was lit as hell. Tiffany was the big boss for one. I was the executive producer for one. And we did our big one. Y'all gonna see when it drop. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna give y'all too many jewels about that. Liddy, what's going on, Liddy?
Make sure y'all go ahead and follow the girl, Liddy Titties DMV. Y'all ain't know what time it is. That's Liddy Titties with a Z. Now, forever, go ahead and holler at me. You know, I'm out here hosting all through the city. All summer, I'm outside. So make sure y'all see me at the party next near you.
Period. Next.
Hi, follow your girl Lex Diamond on all platforms, IG, TikTok, Facebook. What else? Anything you can think of. Lex Diamond, the one. You can follow me on my bakery platform, Bakery Boutique for You, and SaturdayDishes.com. So nice.
Okay. So you ready for Big Z? Turn. Okay.
Oh, he found that.
That's fine. You can sit down. You know, I usually be a background dancer, but since you want to sit down, I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna be a background dancer for me. I'm gonna give you a little something.
You gonna take the man from the feet.
But I love when you walk through with it though, Big Z.
Let's go.
Come on, man.
I like the sound of that.
Walk through with it. Walk through. Yeah.
I snatch your man. I snatch your man. That's not your man. They call me so I don't want that. Please snatch your man. Even though I can still come snatch your man. I snatch your man.
Let's go. I snatch your man.
I'll give you mine.
I snatch your man. They call me so I don't want that. Only snatch your man. I snatch your man. I snatch your man. They call me so I don't want it. Only got these niggas feeling for me. Got them boys coming over. Nigga, you don't know me. I'm a raw bitch. Yeah, I'm hard to find. Hoes wanna be like me. Try to take me out the country. These niggas super green. Just cry about a nigga. Bitch, you know he went out. Like I say, steady lurking on my page. Found me on Explore. Now she going insane. You bitches is my sons. Let me put you on my hip. Sleeping alone forever, cause your man with me. Hey, I'ma hold him down till eternity. I'm Big Zaho, all these niggas love me. Do your part, play smart, and stay out the way. Only bad bitches get it, that's why your man ain't say. Cause I'm a bomb bitch, I'ma always snatch your man. I snatch your man. I snatch your man. Shopping with deals, I snatch your man. They call me Zara, one and only snatch your man. Even on bad days, I can still come snatch your man. I snatch your man. I snatch your man. He took me shopping with deals, I snatch your man. They call me Zara, one and only snatch your man. I snatch your man. I snatch your man.
Two.
Yes, y'all heard. They heard it. Big Zarba being the iconic dolls reality TV show. Listen, when y'all drop that, you ready for I Snatch Your Man. I love that. We gotta have another song for season 2 though too. I'm gonna get a backup dancer for that one too. The DMV iconic dolls, we thank y'all so much. Our time has come to an end. We definitely We definitely are thankful that you all came through today.
I appreciate the love.
Yes, always. Please stick around. Please stick around. We about to get Big G up in next, and we definitely want to take pictures with y'all. So please stick around, get a drink, get some onion rings. Them onion rings. And then also that chicken lettuce wrap, baby. No chicken sandwich can touch that. I promise you on God. Get that too. But y'all, thank y'all so much. We gonna do like a 30-second break just so we can get G up here. 30 seconds, not long, y'all. That's real quick. Real quick. We gotta keep it going. We gotta keep our audience here. Yep. Thank y'all. We love y'all. He's so tall. Yo, his legs go out. That's right here. Lisa, that's a weak one.
Let's go pull the table out.
Okay, yeah, let's put it out. His legs long. Yeah, we can put it. That way his legs will be okay. We gotta let you out. Oh, that's me.
Put it next to you. Huh? I can't hear you. Who, man? I mean, only if you want it. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfucker ain't talking. Yeah, but are they going to be talking? Who you talking about? Oh. Nah. Don't do that. Because I know him. He ain't going to want that. He going to say yeah, but he ain't. Trust me. Known this nigga about 40 years, son. Nah, you will be next time.
Right here. I get the fact that you beside me today, King. So then, you put your second out. No, you cool. Stop that. Anyway, that's it. Okay, what he said.
She put me on for the first time when we popping on the radio show. And let me split my stuff with a mic and lady in. Remember, me, she kept saying, let my sister get on for one of the things.
Because you're not looking at the end of the table. Everybody talking to each other. Yeah, there you go. He trying to stretch out. Yeah. He's good now. Yeah. You sipping on Skinny? Oh.
Right, man. That'll do.
It look good like this, bro. We ain't never had it like this. What's in it? Whose bag is it?
Nobody's holding that so people can see.
Want me to grab it?
I can do both sides.
Skinny, you on Facebook? I'm going to share the interview on the Facebook page. On your Facebook page. So you got the... You ready? Yeah, he got his mic.
Hello. Can y'all hold it down a little bit, hold it down, audience, please, and thank you. We are back for second half with Big G. Thank you for every year. You come and mess with the ladies at the CHYNA'PINK Show. We so appreciate you for that. That's been years going on. Family to us, we love you to death. It's not what we want to do. Like when Rasan hit me up, we didn't even have a show today. We recreated a whole show today for you.
I love that.
Yes.
Appreciate the ladies, man.
We definitely want to get into the May 2nd Howard Theater, your birthday bash. That's what we're here for. And I also have an understanding that you are giving away a few free tickets to your party today.
Yeah.
Okay, so did you come up with, or can we come up with some questions? Well, we don't want to just give them away, G. We want people to be able to answer like some questions about backyard. Like, yeah, so we'll do that towards the end. Yeah. So tell us what's going on, G. You got a lot going on.
Man, it's grinding, man. I just come from a film music conference out of town. Getting my documentary together.
Yes.
Audition for a bunch of stuff. I got a big audition tomorrow morning. I'm studying right here. At casting this morning. Film tech class. Just trying to, like, cause a lot of people do what they want to do. But as far as film, you gotta be really on point. Because once you get your viewers, then they'll say what you like always tell them. And our city has so much talent. We just don't get that spotlight on us like all the other cities. So I just been working behind the scenes. I don't really post much like I used to until I really like land roles. And then a lot of times I just don't post at all. I just wait until they see me. You know what I mean? So we working on a lot of stuff. And then we got my 501c3 Hugs Not Slugs. We've been hitting all the schools, Delbar, Cadoza, Coolidge, man, a bunch of younger schools, just like really touching the youth because we gotta grab the youth small.
Yeah.
Not only young, like the gun violence, because a lot of times they just listening to like the music and the internet, just like how we came up, but it wasn't the internet. And it's like, it's just like the influences they listen to. They think that's the coolest thing. But then once they get older,
they realize
it's if they make it older, it's done.
So I'm glad you brought up Hugs Not Slugs because I did tell Rasan that the ladies of the China Pink Talk Show definitely want to get more into it with that.
Y'all love it though.
Yes, we definitely want to, whatever next event that y'all have, we definitely want to put up. We definitely, all this year, we're really trying to give back more than we ever had to the community. So I definitely let him know that. I'm telling you face to face that we definitely want to get involved. Whatever you know, whenever y'all call us, we there.
Touching on Hugs Not Slugs, being a former employee for GoGoRadio, I know that if you can get into those facilities and try to do some things and events, I could definitely partner you with a person that could.
Yeah, that'd be dope. It's like I tell people all the time, like true Washingtonian, man. Like they call it YIC now, but when I was incarcerated, it was a receiving home.
Yep.
It was Seton Hall and it was Oak Hill. You know what I mean? So I come through that whole system all the way to the youth juvenile jail over DC jail. They sent me from Oak Hill to the juvenile block over DC jail, then to Lord Youth Center. You know what I mean? So it's just like we don't have that no more. So they sending the kids out to the federal penitentiaries at a young age, and they turning them into, you know,
systematically, there's a pipeline that is really for real for that to happen. But you made it out. You made it out through go-go music, through the culture, through really technically the village who came back to support you and said, look, we believe in you. So what if you've been in the system? We know what your potential is and we can see it early on. And I feel like, you know, as a village of people, we should get back into those roots to tap back in so we can touch those children and let them know they can pivot.
And I think that's what happened. Like when they took the music out of the school system, it kind of hurt us. Like not kind of hurt us, but it crushed us.
Yes.
So with that being said, we just got to keep on pushing our culture, our music, our sound. But it's hard when it's like people in position of power that's not in our city, that's not born here, don't really know what we are or what we do. So that's why I left radio, because it was always a program director from Memphis, Tennessee, somebody from Palm Park, some other city where they really don't understand, but my numbers always won. And I was like, this is what it's doing. And I just tell my people, like, just turn me on and walk away if you got something else to do. But it just showed our young brothers and sisters that you can do whatever you want, radio, all that. Yeah. But it took a person that gave me a chance, though. Yeah. Say, gee, you can't bring no guns in the building today. You gotta learn this and do that. I learned how to run a board, Roxpo. If anybody know about radio, it's cut and paste, and you gotta produce your own stuff and do it. But I messed up a lot because I was like, really didn't think that I really needed to do that. I thought it was like, just my voice won't do it, but I had to learn it behind the scenes. And my last program director, Nikki, how she really said, gee, you gotta learn this, because you don't want nobody else doing this for you. Yeah. You can do this, but then you can go anywhere in the world and work. Yeah. So she told me I had to do it, and I learned how to do it. And like to this day, when I went up there, like the interviews I do and stuff with Flex, he's like, gee, let me see you do that sky shot. I still know how to do it, but I'm a little rusty, but yeah.
No, you
never rusty on the mic though.
Never.
Rusty on that producer side.
I mean, that whole voice.
Never rusty.
That whole voice. I know everybody tell you that all the time. That voice be cranking. Literally on the way in. It's team for me first, like literally, you know, I be so pressed when I come see y'all. Team, and then baby fat.
That's my sister.
Yes, period.
She's a strong sister, man. She do a lot, man, like as far as like being amongst all men. And you know what I mean, you know, she go through her emotions, we go through our emotions, and you know, and we just gotta make sure she good, but she'll never not take that load. I can throw a whole load on her when you're there taking it. You know what I mean? They don't never complain. You know?
That's what's up. And she said that when she came on here. Like, it's been a while that Sweet Thing been on here, but she definitely said exactly what
I know I get on her nerves too. I get on all of them. No, but she ain't gonna say that, but she might whip, but I get on all their nerves because that's how I came. But you know what I mean? I just want to be the best. You know what I mean? Like throughout all the go-go bands in the city that do their thing, we have an amazing talent from all the way from the older ones that we learn from the younger ones. It's nothing better than our city as far as our music, because you can come in anywhere and catch any band at any night in our city. You can't catch that anywhere.
That's true.
Nowhere.
That's so true.
In the world, but you can come to Washington, D.C., you can go see 5, 6 bands in one night.
Yes, sir. I have. That's what I do on the weekend.
So it is what it is, man. We are a very talented city.
Yeah, we definitely are.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a lot to talk about, but I definitely want to get into May 2nd. I want to get into the Howard Theater Big G birthday party. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So actually, my birthday is Cinco de Mayo, May 5th. But we couldn't box that out. I kind of pulled that off on a Monday last year, but because I got kicked out of 2 spots. So Howard Theater opened their doors for us, but we're gonna do it on a Friday. I'm usually at 55 on Friday, but we're gonna do it at Howard this Friday. You know what I mean?
Big.
Yes, that is.
This is my last joint though. I ain't gonna do no more.
Really? Why?
Yeah, I'm gonna do something different, man. Cause I've been doing it. I've been doing this like party after party every year, and it's like get played out. I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna do something else special and extravagant where we can all enjoy it. And we know who's in the party and all that. We ain't gotta worry about nobody putting a stigma on my back. If somebody get clipped up, they blame it on me, on my band. So I learned from the greats. So I'm just trying to like wean that out. And I want to just chill with my family too. Lay out on the beach somewhere and just have some fun, you know, margaritas and you know.
Yeah, you do gotta switch it up sometimes. Like literally, I'm usually, as you know, I usually have my big birthday party at Sox. This year, I said I wasn't gonna do Sox for a few reasons. One, because people right now losing their jobs. I don't want nobody to have to pay $650 for a section at my birthday party. So this year, I decided to do a CHYNA'PINK pull-up block party. And it's free. That pull-up gonna be so heavy. So heavy. I'm telling y'all what I know. It ain't what I don't know, what I do know. So, and I love to be able to give something back. Like, I don't want to have to charge every year for my birthday. Yeah. Like, especially when people, with Trump doing right now in that orange man, I'm really trying to help out my community the best way I can. So, with that being said, that pull-up, y'all, October. Shoot, I don't even know the date right now, but I know I will say out the first 2 weeks of October. Is it the 13th? It's the, I don't know. So I posted it too. I posted the same day. You got so many dates on there. I know, I got so many dates. The wine festival. I got the wine. I got so much stuff lined up on my Instagram, but definitely, yes, I definitely changed it up this year for my birthday. And I understand, you don't want you doing the same thing over and over. Yeah, because it's like, you know, we've been doing it. We done did like Echo Stage, all the different like 930 Club. I would do it. People come out with love. We want to really do something different. And like, you know what I mean, shoot film and show the other side of the world that we really about that life. Right. Because it's like, we can do a show any day of the week. We can, like, I'm one of the ones, like, I ain't gonna toot my horn or nothing. Toot that. But toot it. You deserve it. I can say, man, we're gonna do a show tomorrow, man. I want everybody to show up, and I think they'll come out. Absolutely. You know what I mean? So we want to really give back as well. You know, because there's a lot of kids that's underprivileged and don't have fathers, mothers, you know what I mean? And they was raised by grandparents, aunties, and stuff like that. So I see it, and I'm a child that can't do that, but it was always my mom. My dad was always in the penitentiary, and we you know what I mean? We used to take those trips down north, and it was a fair day. We thought that was something. You know, we thought that was good. I mean, so we ended up there, but they always told us, don't come down here, don't come here. But you have me shit to see us, and we bring it, you know what I mean? You know, that part. But it's like, you know.
That's a testament to how embedded you are.
They don't really know what we've been through.
Right. G, you are heavy influencer throughout the DMV area, and I believe worldwide as well. I just want to say that you are just such a positive influence on our community. You give back. Like, I remember it was a few times you coming out here, and I still believe you do it on a weekly basis. You feed the homeless. Like,
I don't post it no more because there was a guy that I went to junior high school with. And he was like, gee, man, don't put me on social media, bro.
I respect
And
that.
I was like, I ain't putting you on social media. He was like, I saw it before, not you, but I see how people post homeless people getting fed. That's why I stopped doing the turkey drives and stuff of that nature, because like I do it all the time. A dude just called me the other day giving a homeless guy something, and he put it on Facebook, and I was like, damn, like I'm not into that. You know what I mean? It's like, because I feel like I still do the G-Socking. I go to Sasha Bruce, I go to all the places. I tell them, just don't post me giving anybody anything, because it's not about that. I give, every time I go to Miami, I was just in Miami on some business, some film stuff. And it's an older guy I always meet up with all the time, and I give him stuff. And then there was another guy, I was like, you don't want to do a video? Because they so used to that. And I'm like, I don't think that's appropriate to give people on for likes and stuff of that nature. So I do it all the time, and they can say that I do it in my sleep. But it's like, I was homeless before. You know what I mean? I slept in my car and all that because I didn't want to go by my mom's rules. And I didn't want to go to none of my family members' houses. You know what I mean? But that'll be another part of my documentary. But I didn't have to be homeless. You know what I mean? I choose to be that way. And then my best friend, Dog Pound Weeds, he saw me going in Mr. Iron garage. I'm like, what you doing, bro? Where am I doing? So I went right there, and then that was that. But I stayed right there for a minute. I had the AMF for Walkman. I was in there, but I was comfortable though. You wouldn't know because I would stay clean every day. You know what I mean? But it's a lot of homeless youth going through a real bad time right now. That sleeps outside. That's going through sexual abuse. You know what I mean? There's a lot of strong females that's going through domestic violence. There's a lot of men that's going through domestic violence. And it all really came out during COVID time, that they really don't know about that. I'm gonna be shooting short film and really bringing that to the light, showing people what our strong sisters go through.
So hold on, G. So you said you just came back from Miami.
Yeah.
So can you tell us a little bit about that film?
It was just a short piece. You know what I mean? Okay. And we had to sign an NDA. You'll be the first one to get the exclusive for it.
Okay.
But it's gonna hit a lot of hearts with it, because it's like, how can I say it? It's trafficking, a lot of stuff, you know what I mean? Based on a lot of true story stuff. And it's just like, we gotta be aware of what's going on. Our young girls, they online, and for the mothers, just check them little girls' phones, man. You don't really know what they're going through. And there's a lot of predators out there that you think there's not predators that's right amongst us. You gotta be careful, man. Like who your kids be around and things of that nature. So we've been through all that. We watched it, we saw it. So I just want to bring light to a lot of little stuff, and I'm a producer on that. You know what I mean? I got a little small part on there. I just wanted to really see the behind the scenes, because like with me being on 4 different HBO shows, I watch and I see. It ain't about being in front of the camera all the time, but I want to make sure that we all in a space where we can say we producing great film out of Washington, D.C. Even though they don't give us our props and the monies. They give the certain people the money that they think is doing this stuff. But we can come up and just keep going. But there's a lot of stuff coming. I just don't really post nothing really no more. I just want to show, because I had to work behind the scenes a lot. And say, damn, man, helping me out, I gotta help my damn self.
Absolutely.
You know what's good about you getting behind the scenes is whether they pay you right now or not, you're learning a skill set that they'll never take from you. So you can always elevate and change it around and make it what you want to make it, because now you have that skill set. I remember working in the government amongst all high grades, right? I was the lowest grade there. And I did all the work that they did, and I did it for like a good 3 years. And the thing that happened was I was able to elevate 5 grades up because I had the skill set. You can never take it back.
And
you can never take it back.
Yeah, but like, I don't be worried about the pay. That's one thing, because I work. I work. I don't worry about the pay, because the pay won't come.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm already the money.
Yeah, I like
I don't worry about that. I just say the ones that really got the money, distribute it. It ain't gotta come just to me. They got 1 million bands in the city now. And everybody need money. It's money.
I believe on your page you have posted something recently about The Wire. Is that like a reunion?
Yeah, that's another reason why I got this hoodie.
Yes, The Wire.
We're doing it's a reunion tour. It's just like this with cast members. Shout out to my man Trey Cheney. He one of the most hustling dudes I know. When his son get up in the morning, he can't tell him nothing. He gonna do what he do. He gonna tell you about everything he doing. He gonna sell a cologne. He gonna sell his book. He gonna sell everything he doing, and he shooting good film. So with my brother, we've been talking about it for a minute, but he kind of moved slightly. He kind of executed it and put it down. And the first tour date is May 17th.
And where is that?
It's in Norfolk.
And is this album gonna be there?
Yeah. They ain't get the big fish on there yet.
Okay.
I ain't even gonna lie to y'all.
That's fine.
The big fish, all the big fish, but all is a family.
Absolutely.
And it's like, you know,
Snoop?
Yeah, Snoop ain't, I don't think Snoop is a boy yet.
Okay.
But he got some, but you never know, Trey got surprises. So I don't wanna like dead down it. But like when we go into the building, we turn up. But it's like, it's lit. Like we got a lot coming and we got some more stuff coming. So I'm gonna be down there for that first part. And then I gotta roll because I got another event. But then the next one, and then he got the Breakfast Club coming up.
Okay.
He got a bunch of stuff. He got a bunch of stuff coming up. So I tell my hat to the king, man. He non-stop sleep with that joint.
That's what's up. So, G, I gotta ask you, do you take any type of vitamins? How do you have this much energy? I mean, like at our age, I don't even know you. I gotta take vitamins.
I take vitamins too, and then you gotta have a lot of sex too.
Okay, a lot of sex.
You know what I mean? You gotta have a lot of shower sex.
Okay,
yeah. And you gotta eat, you know what I mean? You gotta eat a lot of vegetables and fruit. Like I like watermelon and oranges and things of that nature. I'm saying, because like, I learned from my grandfather told me a long time ago, if you don't work your tool, it'll die. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if I can say all that on here. Ladies gotta take care of their men, but most important, us men have to take care of our ladies. Absolutely. You know what I mean? You have to have a dog moment. Even when she don't, you know what I mean? Maybe sometimes it's tough when she might go be in the mood. You gotta rub her feet. Talk to her baby later on, she wanna give you some of that. I mean, you might talk to her, might make her a sandwich. She don't even want the sandwich, you might wanna make her a sandwich. She don't like the toppings and that. You know what I mean? And it's different ways you can get it on, but thank you. It's like I think just like eating healthy. Everybody know about the ginseng and all that, whatever they do, or ginger, lemon. But like my grandfather, he always instilled that in us as a kid. And like when my dad being Muslim in the household, we couldn't have certain, we couldn't have chips, none of that, candy, none of that. Until my father went back to jail and my mama got with the other guy. They got furniture and everything. We ain't no furniture, none of that. So we gotta go with it. But it was already instilled in us that health is the key. Because you want to grow long and that part. There's a lot of other stuff I ain't gonna say on here.
But we got it.
You gotta be careful. But you have to make sure you satisfy your partner. And I think sex is a big part of health and living. Because if you ain't getting sex and you ain't happy, it won't work for you. You gotta be
tap into that nirvana.
I love it. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna get into these questions. What questions are we gonna give our audience, G? Like something like if y'all are real backyard fans, BYB fans, y'all should be able to answer these questions to order to win these tickets today. So
come up with the questions.
We all can.
Okay.
We can all can. So Lisa is very like.
I got some.
Okay, you got some. Okay, so we gonna keep going with you. Y'all listening? We about to give away one free ticket on this question. It's whoever can answer. Look, they got quiet as a mug now.
You want me to go?
Yeah, go ahead, G.
Who's backyard first base guitar player?
I'm Googling y'all.
And who do you play with now?
Oh, that was 2 questions.
That was really one, but I helped him out with that.
Oh, okay, well, I'm trying out with telling y'all who we pay for now. Y'all thinking, I see people on their phone, y'all can't Google y'all.
Online or people in that building?
Get online.
No, they gotta be up in here.
They gotta be here to get these tickets.
We ain't got time to be chasing nobody.
If somebody answers if they answer the questions, then we have to figure out a way to get them.
No, but you gotta get your tickets because we had 2 tickets left there on Max and they gave them away and then they wanted to bust some money.
Oh,
Can't be like that.
no.
Don't be like that.
I love the Max deal too. It's the Moab.
So somebody from the audience says, they gonna answer right here. Somebody says, need it right here.
R.E.
No.
Wrong answer. Anybody else?
I said base guitar player.
Base guitar player. The first one they had.
And who we play with?
And now
who we play with? Y'all taking a long time. Don't nobody know the answer.
I don't even know why.
Right.
Oh, you know the answer. We got.
You only had 2. The one we got now, the one we had before. Because we don't switch members like underwear.
Right. I know y'all.
I had my people for over 20 years on my whole mom. The mom I got now.
Too easy.
Some of the original mom is like where the ones that's with us now been there for 20.
Yeah, that's why.
That's I don't like my same. I keep my same.
You might have to get the answer for that.
All right, so we need another question.
Can we answer it right now?
He can answer. We don't like tickets.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
No.
He's there now, but if you want me to tell him,
Yeah.
the original is Punk. He plays with Junkyard now.
Oh,
Punk is original.
Yeah.
Punk is original, basically. Yeah. So that's
wow.
So we're always saying, make a ride out. All right, so
Them Uncle Bubba days, boy.
let me see. What was backyard? What was 2 weekly shows that we played in every week? Two venues that we played in every week.
Trade Wisdom of Her.
Aqua.
Oh,
the 90s.
Come on, y'all. Back-to-back nights.
Back-to-back nights. Every week though, weekly.
No.
The Ibex, you right, but it was another one. Black Hole. That too, but that was the first one. Ibex and Black Hole was the first single.
Come on for the camera. One time for the camera. You got the staff all worked up.
Look. Now y'all should get it because if y'all not watching, y'all need to follow a lot of the social media that's really highlighting DC GoGo, DC the culture. So DC Decades did a video not too long ago, and they had Baby G on it. I mean, he was young, he was outside, he was trying to get in the club, he wasn't the age. I just want to know who knows how old G was in that video.
Oh man, that's a tough one, Lisa.
I know it is.
I don't know.
You ain't even trying to give away the tickets.
I was about 12.
about 2 months.
I was a baby outside of that. I couldn't even get into that. I was outside. I was out front like this.
Right.
But I'm saying like that goes to show you that we ain't no social media, we was outside. So I'm just like the work is real than out there.
Get an easy one. Get an easy one.
Yeah, we gotta get him one more, y'all. One more ticket, one easy one. Who gonna win this ticket?
Let me see.
Somebody said me.
Okay, what band member? Let me see.
Who's been with you the longest?
Yeah, what band member been with me the longest? Been with Backyard the longest?
Nope.
I said been besides me.
I think I.
No.
Nope. Nope.
I said so first.
Y'all, how we don't know this?
Right. And we still ain't named the person.
I got it.
Who is it? But you're not gonna win the ticket though. Okay, so don't tell nobody though. We need y'all to win this song.
I already know.
You know.
I love that. Okay.
Okay, can you give them? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to help y'all out to win this.
It's gonna be a tough one.
Is this the
No. Can you give them? Can you give them?
Where?
No, you said no. Buggy?
No.
No. So, G, can you help them out a little bit and just maybe tell them the instrument?
They play music.
But actually, that's an actual hit though. That's a big hit.
If you narrow it down, I ain't never changed my members. So you gotta have that. You gotta get that far.
He was the playboy in the band. He was the playboy in the band for real.
He still there?
Yeah. He been there the longest.
Is this it?
Smoke? Is that what they say?
That's another band. Smoke song with no these rules.
Actually, with high quality. I think he started with high quality.
They said name the instrument.
He already did. The instrument he said he played music.
He played music though. He played music.
Keyboard.
Yeah, keyboard. I narrowed it down. He played keyboard.
Dang, that's too
I
easy.
said Mike, but it ain't him. What's the other keyboard player then?
Come on, y'all.
Who's gonna win this ticket? Don't know. Look, y'all playing. I see y'all on y'all phone.
We can't give the tickets away off that. What you say?
Look, somebody just said the top. Who's Little Chris? Right.
Damn.
He just said
That old.
that's the top.
Yeah.
There's keyboard players, but they still not getting it. You gave them like
A whole bunch of.
I'm saying, I still got all my same keyboard players.
Who you calling like?
Going down to the office.
It's right there.
Uh-oh.
Right there.
What's going on? Marcus Johnson.
Mike.
Oh,
Mike.
EB.
EB.
Oh, EB.
I was
that was Google, so that's good around.
Hey, give him a bonus. Ask him what other instrument he play other than keyboard.
Okay, yeah. So what other instrument did EB play?
No.
He played guitar now.
saxophone.
But close.
He was
The horn.
he was the backup just in case.
The trumpet.
Okay. Oh, I feel like we had L'Oreal classic. Y'all got some.
He also played congos too.
Yeah, he play congas too. He play all that. Yeah, he play it all.
All right, we need one more. Yeah, we
We need one more because it's not that
One
funny.
more.
We need somebody to know audience.
Where our backyard fans at?
And we got one of the biggest backyard fans, like literally rapper right there.
No, he knew though. He ain't no original backyard fan. He fresh to the game. He fresh to
How
the
many
game.
times did Backyard perform at the Moose Picnic?
Oh wow, great.
Man, that's for the new backyard fans. Y'all should be able to get that.
No, if you're a backyard, you got to be like 3.
This will be 3 this year.
I get it.
They just answered.
All right, so let me see. What was Backyard first album?
Don't Google it.
That's a good
You
one.
got 10 seconds.
That's a good one. What was Backyard first album?
Y'all need to know this.
What was Backyard first album?
And their best album. Their best album. It's your best album. Yeah. That was the real grind. Damn.
Oh, get this. But what was the name of the album?
Set a club up. Set a club up.
Damn.
What's up?
It came out on tape.
It came out on cassette tape.
Oh my God. That's my era.
Is it the time limit?
It should be.
We passed the time limit.
Real niggas.
Real niggas. Okay. Okay.
Somebody said drop the bomb, but he already said it.
No, that's no visuals.
Oh, y'all
Not a roll.
Y'all
Not a roll.
Though.
They say drop the Unabomber.
That was
The
a
Unabomber, see, the
joke.
Unabomber, that wasn't even in
was
existence
played on
then.
every
You
cafeteria.
just say the word Unabomber. I love the way you say it.
Let's give him an easy one, Jay. Let's give him an easy one.
Everybody.
Where the Backyard, Northeast, and Northwest Youngers used to play with each other all together again.
Northwest Youngers is a
I
band.
was too young.
See, that's the history too. So Northwest Youngers is a band from up my way. They used to battle Junkyard. When I was a kid, I used to ride down 19 a.m. We'd go to Dave Cookie and DuPont Circle, see Northwest Youngers first, and then we'd go down DuPont Circle. We'd go down on 19 a.m.
Go see Junkyard.
By Golden Dawn.
But they used to all play together,
Yeah.
and yeah, it
And
used
so,
to be the
Junkyard took K Man Keith, keyboard player, and they knocked his mold windows and stuff out. But it was like that was it because he was one of the best. But that's how it was back then. You wanted to be with the best. And jump, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I miss GoGoLive.
Yes, Lord.
Those
Live in
days,
the
man.
stadium.
So I guess somebody ain't gonna get them last.
Nobody ain't gonna get the last
I guess that's
ticket.
fine.
So only next time is one of the ticket.
I mean, y'all should know WST though. Damn.
Let me see. All right.
Y'all
Where
got
did
it.
Backyard play before? What was our Friday night before we started playing consecutively at the Black Hole? We played every Friday night in the city, in DC. It was one of the biggest parties in the city.
No, that was Wednesday night.
That was Wednesday night. Friday night. Before the Black Hole.
Trade wins was Monday night.
I'm gonna give you a little help with it. It was us and Northeast. If y'all get that, then you don't want it.
I just said it. No, I just said it. I don't know how y'all ain't hear it.
Nope.
Bravo, bravo.
What they say?
The name of it has changed since then.
The name changed.
The name?
But it's still
All
open.
right, I'm gonna tell you like
It's
this.
still
It's
open.
downtown. It's uptown Northwest. And I'm like,
Damn, he just threw you a layup.
I just gave you.
He just threw you a layup.
We said,
Man. Chuck gave us a lot of donations. Though. Yeah, shout out to Chuck and
you know, Mr. Chuck always in our conversation.
Chuck won our first like drum sets.
I was just telling y'all.
So we gonna help y'all.
Yeah.
The venue is still open and it's huge.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna help y'all all the way out.
Man, we giving you layup. Oh. So WST.
used to call it WSC.
Yeah, radio.
But now it's all 934.
That's where I was telling y'all about.
Don't leave without it.
No, we got you, Gwen. We got you. Yes, yes.
That's what's up. This is so phenomenal and fun show. Well, who got a question? Okay, here you go. You got mine.
So, gang, I've been wanting to ask you this. You know, I mean, we've been talking for years. So, through your history, when I first came home in '91, I first saw you. You was opening up for Chuck Brown at the Kilimanjaro.
Yep.
Yes. So a lot of people don't know y'all history as far as on the musical side.
Yeah.
Y'all was playing a lot of music.
Yep.
And you've gone through a lot over the years and seeing yourself grow. From those days to where you at right now, what do you feel is your biggest accomplishment that you feel personally, not far as, you know, we did this and we did that. Far as you personally, what you feel like the biggest accomplishment that you've grown as a man through the go-go scene that you've done?
To be honest with you, it's a few. But like just to be able to, because you opened the gate on that. At the Kilimanjaro when Chucky Thompson, rest in peace to Chucky and to Pops. When Chucky first introduced me to Pops, it was at it was a spot in my town, but it was kind of only briefly because it was some type of little restaurant, but it's closed now. But I remember I was in the truck. I was in Chucky mother car. Got out and got in the limo. The Pop don't let people get in the limo. Got in the limo, talked to him, wow. Got out, and then the real super formal one was at the Kilimanjaro before we started playing with him. And I had the back part, no shirt on, leather pants, cowboy boots, cowboy hat on the chair.
Drinking his Henny.
Right here, talking to me. Like, you ready? And I just, like, butterflies warm, and then he like, when he first talked to me, I was like, I'm thinking I'm going on stage. So that was my highlight right there. And after that, I ain't never like thought I could be stopped. As far as the second time, when I set Indian style at the Sheraton Hotel with Tupac.
Wow.
The Big Bush show.
93.
Wow.
And he told me, man, he saw how the crowd looked, and that's it. You can't be stopped. And I was around the people, some superstars. And I was like, man, I got it. You know what I mean? Like, them highlights like that was like, and then the DC Army, when we all came out with the Georgetown Warriors and what John Thompson, Allen Iverson, we try to remimic that whole thing with the basketball when we ran down, when we had the Georgetown Warriors, the warm-ups when we snatched the jumps over at the Army. That was like a killer for me. That was like, I gotta always put on a big show to do what we do. That's why I say, I ain't never really move out of here because television can't really do nothing for me that my music can do for me. On stage, the adrenaline pump because in between sets, if you don't know your line, they can throw you your line, champ. I done watched the biggest actors say, throw me my line. And they get millions of dollars. I'm like, I'll never go up there and they have to throw me my line.
Come on here.
So I look at it as the next day is your last day. So I just always put it in format. I say, I can either win in this shit or I can die in this shit. I love outside. I had to learn to adapt to another hemisphere. With me being outside, getting up every day and wanting to be out on the block and not doing shit. But just being out there. And I think that helped me at some point because everybody could put up and see G. And they know I'm like the black hole that same night. I'm on my bike with my dog attached to the seat of my bike. So those moments like that, and then playing at Howard University and all that, MCI Center for the Jordan brand. That's why I say I got many John cried. The lady like, what's wrong with that boy? I said, man, I'm playing for Michael Jordan. know what I'm saying? Gave us 2 weeks of clothes. Bags, every band member got 2 weeks of clothes. Jordans, hoodies. I'm like, they don't do that no more. And we was a part of that. You know what I mean? To watch them youngers beat their feet down there, them youngers not here no more. To see them dance on the MCI floor was Capital One Arena now. To see that and see our music evolve, but we could play down on the floor. They put us in the bleachers when we played up there young. Yeah. And people were still like this. You know what I mean? So, and that Howard Theater for Pop Party that time. I mean, 930 Club with Chuck Brown. That was epic. To have him, all us in it. Rapper, Donnell, everybody, Rose, everybody. And he talking to all of us like, you gotta do this. And then for last but not least, that big portrait that me, you, Polo, and all us did, Go-Go Mickey, all us did down the Capitol, and then that cigar lounge. And he was telling me, man, you can't let our music die. That's the culture, that's the music, that's the sound. Anything, and it's not just about me, it's about all of us, because we make the city go. Yeah,
I forgot some things to say.
Y'all should clap for that.
But I definitely want to, is my mic on? Okay, I definitely want to just say, first of all, G, you are very humble. I really love that about you. I love how you definitely always put your city first.
Yeah.
It's never about money with you. It's about just being there for your city and doing the right thing. Your heart is unmatched. And I always want you on our show. For your birthday, you said that from day one. For years ago, like we've been doing this for like 9 years. You said like,
no sleep out there. I'm still gonna be right here.
Yes,
and I'm solo.
Yes, and you are solo today. I'm shocked.
Always. Man.
Yes, but I definitely wanted to give you your props. You definitely are humble, and I did see with my own 2 eyes, like this young lady. He was at the Sycamore Oak, and I think I talked about this the last time he was on there. I was just like thrown for a loop. This girl could not stop crying. Do you remember the Sycamore Oak?
Yeah.
She was so happy to see you in person.
She was
like, I felt like you was Prince at that point. You ought to get over Prince.
I look at that and I be like, because you see people on TV and they had them cuts and all that, when they really see they person that they love. That's why I always stop. We just did a private yellow party at the Masonic Temple yesterday in the daytime for a sister. And her Sapphire was so huge, they were stepping in that joint. I looked at it and I recorded a little bit and I'm saying, I ain't gonna post none of this. Because that's their intimate time. They ain't had no cameras. Nobody had their phones out. Everybody was stepping, they was moving, they was naked. I said, man, they stomped the floor. I said, I know their ankles and shit hurt them all. They was partying so hard in that joint, and I just was like, and we was on our way getting ready to stop, and the lady said, man, you out Michael Jackson. When we party with you, you came to our college, you party, you ain't never take no pictures with us. And they started showing me all the pictures. I had no hair on my face and nothing. I'm looking like this. Wow, they were like, this we want you to play this, we want. And we had to go back and play old hooks. But then when we stopped, she said, hey, G, you playing, man. You been here faking like, oh, I'm a nominee. Come on. And we did the faking like, and she went crazy. She did not stop dancing the whole time in there.
Yes.
And she had on the dress and heels. I said, I don't know how she did it. And I was just like, please don't let her slip. She did not never slip the whole time, and she partied. It was not never. She said, I'm gonna sweat this hair out. She fang, and she partied, but we played everything she had on her playlist, and we took pictures, and they had balloons, and her mother got up there and spoke, and she got a proclamation from a state senator. It was beautiful, man. And it's like, that's the stuff that people don't see. They always put back out. All the bad boys that go, man, we older, man. We can play all those songs and all that stuff like that. But it's just like, sometimes you got a certain crowd that, you know what I mean? I love my crowd though. I ain't gonna never turn my crowd away. But it's like, we do a lot of private events and stuff like that, and birthdays and special celebrations and stuff. And it'd be a good time, and then we dress up like they want us to dress up. And it's beautiful.
2 things I want to say about that. One, I will say this. Whenever I do go see back, I literally be like, I want to hit, like, they hit what I want to hit every single time I come.
All you got to do is tell her, she gonna order the bill. Her and Weeensey, they ain't never gonna turn you away.
Yeah.
They gonna order the bill. They gonna order it. It's a lot of times it be so much going on, and then I just gotta still pull it in, but we gonna get it done.
Yeah, and it's so funny because whenever Sweet Thing see me, she already knows it. I ain't even got to say for real. She already knows. Team every time.
Let me talk about the humility of you, because you really are the city's prince. And I'm saying
a little bit too old for the prince too. Now. Say, G, when you gonna switch over, man? But see, I always think it's like as far as the Godfather, right? Yeah. That ain't nothing higher than that. And then I feel after that is Bugs from Jump. And I feel he the king. I feel he the king. So it's just like, you know what I mean? Because sometimes people think they too big for their ass, for their own self. No matter how many accolades I get, I'm not never gonna even play with those two. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I got respect for everybody else, but they can get it. Yeah.
See the humility.
Them two, I'm not even gonna play. Like Buzz can do whatever, I'm gonna walk away. That's my teacher. I used to ride my bike and just mesmerize and just watch him perform. And that's my Michael Jackson. Yeah. So I would never play with him or Pops. You know what I mean? Like D Floyd, I ain't gonna play with D Floyd either. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like that's my guy as well.
But talking to you coming up in the city and just really giving back in your humility. Like I love that Stacey said that you have not changed. You have literally been the same forever. And so just for me, I want to say thank you, because back when I started doing my rock, like you was the first person that played my song.
Yeah, I'm saying, see, that's another reason why I left radio, because they wouldn't let us control what we was doing, man. We make all these bands, like I said, Scooby and them, right? Y'all heard of Joe, the Scooby and Dirk did for Joe Claire and Nina Brown show?
Yeah, they got the theme song.
Man, son, they mopped the floor with that joint. Okay. And they had submissions. They gave everybody a chance to submit something, right? So I heard it because I was coming on the train. And I called my mom. I said, man, look, we got to submit something because we ain't been on none of them joints yet, right? So ain't nobody respond. Just like even with the ESPN Scott Van Pelt show, he reached out and Trouble Funk did it. Nobody can touch that. Trouble murdered that joint. You got to leave that dish. Stop your bricks. Yep. Man, when I say Scooby and Dirk, they did that joint, man. You can't. Man, that joint, they put another spin on that joint. And it's a match. So you gotta salute your compadres, man. And that's what we don't do enough. We never really learned that. Because it's like, I was raised by two women. You never worry about what another man doing. You gotta make your bed and put on your own shoes.
In your own leg.
You can't worry about that. Because when you start doing that, that's when you're called. I ain't gonna say it. Yeah, but you know what we do.
I definitely want to get this real quick. I just want you to talk to us a little bit about the GoGo Museum. And, you know,
you're doing a great job down there, man, you know. And I salute him. He's doing a great job. He getting a lot of flack on what he do. And he's got way more to do. He's building an amphitheater outside where bands can be able to perform. He's building a state-of-the-art studio where the funds, I ain't gonna really say who stopped the funds, because I stopped doing that back then when they took me on radio when I was going with Fenty against Vincent Gray. I stopped doing the politic thing, but Mo is one of the guys that kind of like really go hard. Now that's like one of the council members like Duffy or one of those guys need me on the step to the plate because they are people. They for us. You know what I mean? But Ron is doing a great thing, what he doing with the kids, with the youth, and bringing a lot of this music. He been fighting for ever. Sometimes he needs to stop being Joe Clark. But I tell him that all the time. And he trying to size me down. Gee, you gotta stop playing around being in the street. So I, you know what I mean, to each one, teach one. But it's like that GoGo Museum is immaculate. He's still building.
It's nice. That's what's up. I saw the pictures. I haven't been there myself, but I definitely saw it.
You need to stop by.
Yes, I'm definitely doing that.
Doing good.
When we go.
What happened to you having the store next door to it?
Yeah, it kind of boxed me out on that. I'm wondering about that too because I had a lot of recipes for that damn place.
So what is it gonna be?
So it was beside the Go-Go Museum. It was supposed to all be together, but it was kind of some stuff went on. I'm still trying to see if we can get it together, but I'm kind of pushing for my own spot where I want a 24-hour joint where kids can come in, whatever they're going through, they can make music right there on the spot. They can take a shower. They can be safe if they running from the predators. They can be right there, but I want to see if they can get that to me in the city. And we shooting a bunch of content on the weather break. I'm just getting the rest of my stuff together because a lot of kids going through stuff. Kids get harassed on Subway, all that, man. So we shoot a piece that they're gonna send to Metro for funding and all that. So we doing it, man. We doing it, but we doing it behind the scenes until we were able to produce it the right way and show it on the platter the real way we want to, you know. And we want to get all of the raw talent. We don't need no. You don't have to be professional, but we're gonna train you to be professional.
Gee, we love when you come on here, and it's never enough time when you come. Never enough
So
time.
y'all
Like
put me off?
No, Nico, you not giving me this?
Y'all give me off?
No, we don't want you.
So
Because the game ain't on.
I really don't have no way to go. I did all my stuff earlier.
Okay, Lonnie said he got a question.
This is my dinner right here and all that. So,
Come to the front, Lonnie. Come to the front. Burgers at Apollo, owner and milk and honey and the Kosh. Great.
So
what is it that that you want to do in GoGo that you haven't done yet?
I want to. That's a great question. I want to do a big tour. I want to do a big tour with all the bands, like the GoGoLive.
Okay.
But I want it to be like, we have to put those egos to the side because a lot of us feel that, oh, I ain't playing in front of them, son. I ain't doing this, I'm that. But what I always say, backyard ain't never take a break, champ. We've been there. On the front line, Gridlock, I've been laying in the street for the politics side, for us fighting, I've been playing in clubs and all that. So I ain't saying I'm Martin Luther King, but I'm saying like, I'll take a back seat if I have to. I'm not, as a joke, that's the plan, that said it all right there. Cause Pop's not here no more. That said it right there. And whatever D. Floyd wanna do, I'm cool with that. Then I'll come in line from there. Then we got set it, then go. But I would want to do a real big tour and we give back to these single mothers that's struggling, getting these little, standing in line, getting these little kids these damn shoes that they gonna start stinking in 2 weeks and they ain't wash their funky ass feet, shit like that. I want to do stuff like that where we can really do it. So like we in the Roots picnic, we will also be booked for Pusha T got a joint called the Cousins Festival. It's in Norfolk. We booked for that. We the only go act on that.
That's where you from?
Then we got a joint in Tennessee in September. What they call the Bang Circuit or something. They trying to get everything together, but they already booked us on the bill. So I think we should do New Orleans because they love us down there. New York, you know what I mean? Charlotte, Atlanta, all of them. We could do a big jump.
Somebody on live saying that they want you to come to Cancun. They say they want you in Cancun.
That might be.
That's what they say. Tell them to come to Cancun.
Hold up. You never Cancun. But for real though, we can come and we can go anywhere, man. But the thing is, we gotta stop trying to do it separately. We gotta do it together. Like what Chicky do, taking on everybody around the world and around the globe and the circuit and showing it. That's what has to happen. Because if we don't do it together, it ain't gonna happen. But it's like we separate. We hear like Pops told me, they love you in Japan, son. They love you over there. I'm like, damn, really, I gotta go there.
Let's go.
Tricky. They came late to give us the shirts. We were supposed to wear these shirts today on our show, but my brother Block sent all the ladies in the CHYNA'PINK Show. We got my Mama Breeze shirt. Mama Breeze, y'all. I'm already paid. Round trip and my room is paid, and I'm staying by myself. Right? Wow, yeah. No, these, okay, I'm like.
come to Cancun, they're gonna be your personal photographer.
Okay.
They want you, so I mean, BYB
All bookings come through me.
BYB to Cancun. I would love that.
I can't see her.
Oh, yes.
And me.
Hold up now.
Yes.
I can't see her on camera now.
Okay.
You said photographer, but where's the video?
Today was a phenomenal show, as usual, literally. Like, so, G, just before we close out, can you just let our audience know the ones who didn't win tickets today, how can they get tickets? And is the lock special still going on?
The last special is gone.
Okay.
They had to get like 10, 20 cases from the other store.
Okay.
It's sold out. But we can keep going down there, support us, because the lack support us. I want y'all to come on out. Go to the Howard Theater, boxoffice.com, or however it go. You can look on my page and the backyard page, we got all the information. Also,
it's on the GoGoRadio page.
The GoGoRadio page too. Watch out for my documentary, that's gonna be a banger. We're still working on it, we're still trying to get some more footage, because a lot of people hating on me, ain't trying to give me the footage. And I ain't on that wild time like I used to be. Because I walk out like to hang with my grandkids and have fun. So it's like, we just still pushing, man. We got a few more strong interviews that I gotta get. Watch out for that. Got a series coming up called Brothers that we're gonna be shooting, we're gonna be casting for, so it's gonna be a big casting call. So if y'all ready for it, come on out. Got a lot of other things coming up. Also, I'm gonna shoot a GoGoLive, going around to all the Go-Go's and all the bands, interviewing them. It's gonna be like a reality show, something that has never been shown, because I think we the biggest screen, we just ain't showing. So y'all look out for it. We just getting all the consents from all the bands, sending the emails, and nobody want to really respond, but only two. And we coming with it. We gonna shoot a lot of content. We shoot a lot of content, man, because we keep letting everybody come in trying to steal our culture. I really don't know, so I'll put my producer and my director head on and we gonna go.
Let's go. Let's go.
And ladies, feel free. We gonna have fun. It ain't never no bouginess on this side. Whatever y'all trying to do, we gonna do it. If we need to tighten it up, we need to loosen it down. We ain't never, oh no, you're not good enough, man. We ain't none of that goofy shit. This is our city. We all need to tighten up, because if we don't look out for each other, we won't.
Nobody else. It's a village.
You working with a man, Dixon?
Yeah, that's a secret. You can ready to drop a bomb over there.
That's my dude.
No, it's over your feet.
Yeah, that's my dude.
It's your feet.
No. Ronald Dixon.
Film.
Okay.
It's getting ready to go down over there, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Like I went in there and fell in love. So it's
me, ain't it?
Yeah, he opened the door, he said, G, it's you, go. And I was like, I've been waiting for that, because we trying to get a space, and I'm already, like, I had a pillow and blanket, bro. And it's getting ready to go down. We can ready to crack the whip on him.
I'm so proud of you.
Indeed.
Y'all, today was a phenomenal show. Y'all hold it down for literally like 5 more minutes, y'all. Please hold it down. I just want to close out real quick. First of all, I want to clap it up real quick for all of the accomplishments. That birthday coming up May 2nd.
Look, ladies, feel free, right? If y'all want to give gifts and stuff, because I've been having gifts. Nah, look, I've been having gifts for a year, but they just steal my fucking gifts.
Oh, who be stealing your gifts?
Everybody, I don't know, when I catch them, see now they got cameras, they can catch y'all funky ass. So they've been bringing gifts to me. I found out they bring shoes, all kind of stuff. Cologne, drawers, all kind of stuff. And they've been stealing, let me look.
You need a gift keeper.
They've been stealing my stuff.
Champagne
Right there. No, she's
not playing.
But she was twisted on that day.
Oh, okay.
Her birthday remember time is mine.
Okay.
She's a sober gift keeper.
Yeah, but they've been stealing my gifts.
No.
But ladies, feel free, y'all still come. And I'll wear each day of the week.
I wear it.
Oh, he can try to go there with the radio voice.
So nah, for real. So no, look, my aunt used to always have a trash man voice, right? So I bring my voice up like this so y'all can understand it, but my real voice is like this. Yeah, but I'm saying, you know,
That's true.
That wouldn't even matter. That's the radio joint.
my voice is really like a frog. But I try to bring it up like this to project it. But it's really here. No, for real. You'll never find. Hey, yeah, this is my dinner right here, man. I gotta feed my dogs. I got casting in the morning.
Okay.
And just lining my week up because my birthday is single to Maya May 5th.
Yeah.
Throughout the day, on that day, I'm gonna get a facial.
Okay.
Get my feet done. Get a good dinner. And I want 3 women. Say no. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. You gotta have comedy, man. This is comedy.
We got 3 questions.
I'm gonna just have fun and just get twisted, talk, you know what I mean, and film myself, just talking about my documentary because the next time we gonna do a snippet, we gonna invite you.
Okay.
We gonna do something. We try to do something for my birthday, but everything. We gonna do something in June.
Okay.
So we're gonna do a private screening with just some, because it's gonna be a docu-series.
Yeah.
Because it's too much.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do, like for my birthday, I just wanna just like relax, mess with my grandkids, you know what I mean? I record myself every morning, every birthday with my dogs. If anybody follow me, I have a t-shirt on with my champagne and my dogs, and my dogs is my best friend. They shit right there, they don't judge me. I sit, my dog be right there, he lay down when I shit.
Yeah.
He lay right down there, I say, well, I know I stink, but you stink too. I clean this shit up. But I'm just the same old regular person. It ain't nothing different about me, nothing extravagant, or nothing. I would like a new car at some point. You know,
So is this documentary
but you know,
about your life?
I'm just trying to, you know, because I had a lot of deaths, so like I'm gonna put that out, and you know, I want to do a thing on mental health with the brothers, because a lot of brothers don't really know how to tackle mental health, and I cry a lot. I video myself, and I you know what I mean. Plus, a lot of the people that lose people, they come and party with backyard, and they bring the recipe shirts out and stuff like that. They don't really know what they do, because they lose their loved one. Like that's why I always preach at the end: drive safely. If you can't drive, get an Uber or Lyft with somebody that can drive. They say you preach too much, but that's what I've been doing. But it is what it is, man. I love my people and I love to entertain. I like to touch my people.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So first of all, I want to say, Lonnie.
Thank you.
First of all, we appreciate, like literally, Lonnie shifted the whole event that was here tonight, so we can have it here tonight. So let's definitely clap that up. Like, we're always make sure y'all good. Dinner Blue is coming through.
Dinner Sunday. So we gonna bring my actual birthday in at 55.
Oh, Club 55. Okay, on Sunday.
Sunday. So we usually did on Friday, but we're gonna be a Friday at the Howard, and then Sunday at 55. I'm off on Saturday. I'm gonna relax with the family.
Okay.
And then Sunday we're gonna turn it up.
Okay.
Bring in 12, man. We gonna toast. Sing on the mic. Cause the birthdays be hard, man.
Yes.
That's a special edition of it.
Hey.
Oh, somebody got a question in the audience? Okay, what's going on next, Diamond? You want a mic? Lex said, fuck that. Give me a mic. Get the mic, Lex.
Okay, so one of my favorite shows was The Deuce, and you were on there because I want to know how was it working with all those major actors, because the cast was crazy.
Man, so to be honest with you, I talked to James Franco like last year when I saw him, and it was just like a breath of fresh air, because I used to always just try to pick his brain. But he never turned it, he never fake on me. Maggie Gyllenhaal, I talked to her. She'll talk to you right like when she's on set and when we take a break. But James Franco, he was a fool, man.
That's dope.
Like, and he was like, man, you got a career, you got to keep going, get people in your corner, keep trying. You will get doors closed, don't stop. Yeah. But he was just like a fool. He made set funny, because like actually, we was shooting in Brooklyn outside, but then when we got picked up, we started filming at Silver Cup Studios in Queensbridge. right there where the bridge, where the train come across, and then Nas, the project where he from, is literally right there. You can go under the bridge and make a left, make a right. The project right there, then all the little, we call them corner store, but they call them bodegas. We call them corner store, right? The corner store. You make the turn and it's like 5 of them jumps in the row. But everybody was like, he'll walk with no shoes on, be out like one of them. And just like even with Pedro Pascal, when I did Prospect in Seattle, he was like, listen to the music out there, had his family, he flew his family in. They on set, we had the bonfires because it was freezing. And I learned a lot in filming with them rich guys. Like Seattle, like Macy's Drive and all that, that's really the people's houses and stuff. Nordstrom Row, all that, and I was like, bro, this different. And we going down there, but we shooting in the woods, bro. They had all the camped out, had the trailer, I had my own little trailer. No. It was fun. It was fun, man. Then I had my own Airbnb, and it was by the water, and it was intimate. So 4th of July, like I hate 4th of July. You know what I mean? So that time when I was down there, we went out on the water and stuff like that. And it was dope because I lost a lot of people in 4th of July. So it's wicked. It's wicked in my city, in our city. But you know what I mean? I really never was a fan of 4th of July, even as a kid. You know what I mean? So, because we couldn't celebrate 4th of July. You know what I mean? So that's another story. You know what I mean? But yeah, but he was working on set. And then the whole because I don't know if y'all remember, I was incarcerated at the end. And they rallied for me, and they let me shoot my last scenes and all that.
That's good. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Look at God.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Always.
Yeah.
That's the
favorite.
Y'all, I love the audience engagement. And like I said, I'm going to engage because I got me a free ticket to the birthday party.
We'll have fun tonight. We'll have fun tonight.
Yes. So y'all, at this time, we will just go around the table real quick. Pickaboo said, let Jocelyn start. Let me be last. Jocelyn, what's going on, girl?
Again, it's your girl Jocelyn on IG was called Miss Jaja 824 and that's AJ 824. Catch me on somebody's stage in a couple months. Give y'all laugh on and all of that. Giggle.
Yeah.
Spicy drinks.
I love that for you.
I'm gonna laugh one way or another.
Y'all already know it's your girl Lisa S. Casey, aka City Girl Boston. Catch me at a party somewhere near you. I'm going to party it up all weekend. I'm going to vlog. I'm going to do reviews. And also, too, if you're doing any booking, any travel, any concert tickets, you can hit me up and I will and can provide you travel services as a travel broker now with IntelliTravel. So that is super dope and super exciting for me.
So, well, I'm G. Backyard Band, true Washingtonian, philanthropist. Just love my city, man. I get homesick when I'm gone. Come back, do it again, keep going. May 2nd, come on through. Cinco de Mayo, May 5th. It's my actual birthday, then I'm gonna get out of here. Also, shooting a pilot in September in Akron, Alaska. So, hope they pick that joint up, because the last one I shot in Chicago, they ain't pick it up, but we still got, I shot it with
Get done this time.
Joseph Morgan from Vampire Diaries. We shot Gone Baby Gone. Yeah, we shot that, and then they ain't pick it up, but I just like mesh and get with people, and they still always reach out and say, hey, Mom, read for this, said it, like my man Banger. Shout out to my man Banger. He played Chris Potlow on The Wire, the one that was knocking everybody's brains out.
Oh Lord.
He's a Broadway actor. He send me stuff all the time. Shout out to Banger, shout out to Trey, shout out to Haas, everybody, man. All my whole Wire family, we look out for each other. Shout out to Andre Royal, that played Bubbles. He always keep me up when I'm going. He just sent text, say, G, what's up? I know you, bro. Stay strong, man. I know you're a strong man. So just shout out to everybody, man, the support, man. Shout out to all the go-go bands in the city that's going through what they're going through. If you're going through something about shows and stuff, just keep your head up and we'll be there. You know what I mean? Just keep going. All the young bounce beat bags, love y'all. Keep it focused, man. Make sure you get your business straight, all your royalties, all your stuff going on, your insurance, and your health insurance and everything.
Gee, I feel like I'm never gonna be able to end this show. Only because I do have two more things I want to say. First of all, do you ever think you're gonna ever leave us in the DMV? Like you got a lot of acting opportunities, you're not gonna leave us. Right?
If they can't book me and put me up and send me back, I ain't doing it.
Okay. I just want to make sure we don't want you to ever leave.
I could have been gone.
And we
want you to.
We're not hating, but like, we want these opportunities for you, but we still want you to.
Shit ain't that serious.
Okay.
And I mean, I look at it like they ain't gonna give me no millions. You know what I mean? You gotta work up to it. You know what I mean? I say we can get our own millions here. I didn't study that shit. Sydney 48, all that. 2007, I was at the NAACP African American Awards, all that. Back there with Oprah and all that. I ain't want to talk to nobody but Sydney 48. That's it. I want to talk to him and see what he went through and what he was about and what was on his plate. All that, everything, taking pictures and all that. I ain't wanting to sit with Wesley Snipes before he went to prison. He showed me everything while Russell Simmons married his wife, Kabul. I sat in front, went in the back, all that. The Apple Party, Calvin Klein, all that. I've been through all that, been there, done that. Tiny that played Debo on Friday, he told me this, he told me that. Don't do this, don't drink nothing. Open container bottles and trick you. And you don't take, your life is over. So I watched it all. I've seen it, and I know what's going on. All the different people and all that. Ain't nothing like Washington, D.C.
Ain't nothing like home.
D.C. murder is nothing. We are a different breed.
Yeah.
I ain't on nobody, but we can do it. We can do everything they doing right here. But we just gotta stick together and do it. That's it. That's all we gotta do. Stick together and do it. This is enough Montees for everybody.
Okay, here's the last question, seriously, because I know I gotta get off here.
It's all right.
Okay, so G, do you prefer? I mean, I'm always gonna call you Big G. Okay. However, do you prefer people to call you Amon, or do you prefer people to call you Big G? Or you don't have a preference? You okay with either one?
I don't care. Whatever they call me.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's one of the two.
All they call you with that check.
They still call me the ghetto prince, but I'm getting a few little crazy shit.
Are we going to the ghetto king?
You can tell the prince though.
No, but it's like, I ain't really tripping.
Yeah, he's still a prince.
He's fresh, but still out these slaps. Shit. Right now. I don't know, man. Man, whatever they call me, I'm gonna embrace it, man.
We gonna call you homegrown.
I don't even really need no.
Big G for
I'm
me.
gonna tell you though. I'm gonna tell you what my mama called me, man.
Who called you?
My mama. He called me brother, something, man. One of them. And he called me that, and I just was talking about that when he called me. The brother something. Oh no.
From another mother?
No, the brother love something. Not brother love. No, not that. He called me something that was powerful though. I got answers and I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
But it's like, I just trying to rock with my people.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, I got a lot to say, and I was gonna let Peekaboo go first, but I'm gonna go first only because I'm gonna forget some of the stuff I gotta say if I don't say it now. So what I'm gonna say, first of all, Nico, you love Big G because you never let us go this long.
Yeah.
Never. So I'm gonna start there.
Y'all don't know our history though.
He love you. He be like, he be giving me the cues. He be like, come on.
We've been through it, but I learned a lot from Nico. Yes. He's a very super intelligent person. And he's one of the ones that, like, not really a gatekeeper. And can I share something with him? So I've been going through a lot of stuff, like, with all my music and stuff like that. And then trying to do my documentary and stuff like that. But I'm honored at Nico, and Nico was able to give me my music back.
Yeah.
Wow.
We were supposed to have had it 2 years ago, but it's all good.
Yeah, but it was just all, man, I lost a lot of people, son.
Yeah.
So I've been just trying to get it, but one thing I can say, he reached out to me. He said, I don't want you talking that bull. But it's like, it's real, man. And you know, a lot of people really don't know the business, man. You gotta really build your business.
Absolutely. Yeah, so I definitely wanted to put that out there first. Secondly, I definitely, again, I reiterate, Lonnie, thank you so much for shutting down Burgers at Apollo today for us. We so, like, from the bottom of my heart, Lonnie, we love you.
Trying to be professional.
Yes.
You don't care.
He's slushing.
I even had, I said, brother, we need some champagne. Period.
And
make sure he came through with that too.
No
So we
champagne.
definitely appreciate you for that, Lonnie. And Burgers at Apollo is our home. It is what it is.
I love it.
Yes, people who say it's their best home since we've been doing this talk show. This, like, that's why we won't, but we can go back to the studio with Nico. We won't.
I'm saying, I've been,
Yeah, right.
I've been in a couple of your spots though.
Yeah. Yes, you have.
Yes,
you
you
been
had.
at
You
least three.
went when we was over here, Strayer.
Yeah.
It's the burgers for me.
Yes. It's the chicken sandwich and the onion rings for me.
Yeah.
The onion rings, definitely the onion rings.
This turkey burger right here.
Baby.
Baby.
All right, now.
Even Chinese, y'all.
Anytime you eat a turkey burger when it's cold,
Right, that's your mom.
all it back.
But you got to get the mumbo sauce, G. That mumbo sauce can't nobody touch it. You got it? Okay.
It's on it.
Okay. Y'all, so listen, make sure y'all come out, push through for G birthday party, like literally. Like, that's what's up for this weekend. That's only this up in this stuff. Seriously. I also announced again, Pretty Doors Entertainment have our pool party coming up June 21st. And it's not at nobody's house this year, y'all. We didn't rent out the whole establishment.
We tired of them shutting down our stuff.
We tired of police coming to our shit.
They gonna come in here. They gonna come and join you.
Entertainment pool party. G, make sure you come through June 21st. It's gonna be a whole situation.
I'm gonna be in the two
All
If the
space.
police come this year, they coming to join us.
I'm just saying.
The police coming to get in the pool.
I'm right with
They can't do nothing else with us this year. Yes.
Last year they left their joint to come to your joint.
Yes, we did.
Yes.
Yes.
Right. And we was getting rained on, so you know.
Yeah, it was getting rained on.
Let me
We
tell you
Oh, yeah,
something.
open up
I had
raining.
to make sure CHYNA'PINK stayed sober as long as I can. And she didn't stay sober,
No, I did
but
not.
I didn't make sure by the time she got to her sixth drink, she had to have water in between, because I'm trying to tell you, it was a job last year. It was a job.
We literally came to the Metro
It was
Party after our pool party, literally.
And we got rained
They
on.
made rain.
Yes, we did.
So
Yes,
this
we
what I'm
did.
gonna tell you. What I learned, right? When you drinking like that, you gotta drink your what is it, club soda?
Yeah.
But it's I think they say it's best to drink it straight. Cause the juice mixed with it and make you.
I'm a bartender, that's true.
It's the
Any
sugar.
carbonation that you add to your drink is best to take shots. Shots will catch up with you with the blood alcohol levels versus carbonating your drink or add some kind of fruit juice. Or
So what about when you drink? My favorite drink is rosé nectar Moet with Patron. I call it pink pussy.
When you used to hit that, G, I heard you hit that in a long time.
Really nice.
Can you say it right now?
Last night, but what for a bartender? What are you? When those two combinations, that's because that's champagne.
So basically, you know, you're making a Boilermaker, right?
What?
Yeah.
I thought the Boilermaker was beer.
No, Boilermaker is
Barley.
when you're mixing spirits. So you're
Oh.
mixing champagne and then you're mixing the higher alcohol content, which is the Patron. But it's okay as long as you do it in moderation. And that pink pussy,
Yeah.
say I'm a baby.
I can't. I don't know about the Boilermaker. So my aunt used to tell me that Boilermaker.
I heard that joint in a long time. That joint about to have me dancing, pink.
Yeah.
But they
You hear that? The Hallelujah.
Okay, so you gonna make that joint next second?
Friday, come on.
You gonna make skillet too?
You know
I got
it.
with skillet.
What about dope jam?
And there ain't no time in the world.
We in a dope jam.
Don't do
Okay, okay. I swear I'm almost finished. I got two more things to say. Well, actually three more. One, I'm not gonna reiterate it no more because y'all already know.
Yes, Bahama Breeze.
Tricky Entertainment.
Bahama
Breeze is up and it's stuck, literally. Like, get them tickets right now. Look, we got a non-stop flight round trip for 500 going on right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, nonstop.
Oh, let's get into
charted that
Apple
whole
Pay.
Tricky charted that whole plane though. So that plane will be. Yes, it's at the Atlantis. But I'm gonna tell y'all.
That's the best place you can put your feet down at the
That
bottom.
plane will be a whole soul plane. We gonna have a ball on that plane, y'all, alone. So let me just start there.
And they got Afterpay.
Yeah, they got Afterpay and Karma.
Yeah, Karma. Y'all need to get with it. So don't tell you got the money.
Don't worry about the money.
And you can win money at the casino and
Hey, I'm a wet.
Heard. And again, I'm gonna re-announce this because I'm very, very, very honored and very excited that Wally K called me, and I will be hosting Miami Takeover this year, 2025. As the host for the whole Miami Takeover. I love that for me. Yeah, that's big. I'm very honored about that. And also, this is it. Go follow CHYNA'PINK Boutique. CHYNA'PINK the actress. Pretty Dolls Entertainment to keep up what we got going on, because we got a few things going on this summer. We popping like whoa.
Pretty Dolls
Entertainment. And then make sure, ultimately, go follow the CHYNA'PINK Show. Seriously.
You got to.
And that's it. Pick a boom.
And welcome,
so now we make
Lisa.
up stylists. What's going on, baby?
Okay, so just to piggyback on the Bahama Breeze, if you are going to Bahama Breeze, you can use the discount code for the Bahama Breeze, and you will get 25%. But you have to be going. It's not from here. You have to be going. Stay tuned for the new Pinkaboo experience that's going to come from Dreamville 2025, 2026.
I can't wait for that. I'm here for that.
Travel agent with Lisa Canty. And that's it. You can find me on the Pinkaboo experience. You can find me on the Iconic Dolls. I am the Iconic Dolls. Yes. And that's it. It's a wrap. Ladies of the CHYNA'PINK Show.
Yeah.
See y'all next Monday.
We love y'all. And welcome, Big L, not the little one.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Let's get it. Y'all going back down Miami with the Wally K this year? Yeah. You know, tea ready. Tea ready. Hey, you gotta get this table off.
Get up right now. Come on.